Hello everyone, welcome to episode 39 of Childe watches Deltora Quest. When we last left our heroes, they met a sorcerer with inexplainable powers, and now they're washed away at sea. Pretty lame episode, but it's still better than the other two filler that came before that. But yeah, still not much going on. I really need to stop doing these at night. But yeah, Valley of the Lost has officially started. They were somewhat accurate with it, but still. We still got a couple more episodes. I think we got like... We got less than 20, I know that for a fact. I think there's 56 episodes total, which is a bit of an odd episode length, but we're getting close to the end. I think by the time we hit like 43 or 44, we're gonna... Well, this is 39? Yeah, 39. So we're gonna be like 43 or 42 when, we hit the end of Valley of the Lost. And after that, it's all Return to Del, which should be interesting. Thou of the Torrens. Here is where we find out what happened to the Torrens. It's the Karn squad.
Picked up their trail
Again.
This time nothing gets left to chance. Yes, sir.
I guess. I don't know why the Karn squad is still a thing. They were just there to provide filler in between Dread Mountain and Valley of the Lost, but I guess we gotta extend it somehow again. And everyone's alright for some inexplicable reason.
I wonder how far downstream we went before the river spit us out.
Wait a minute, do you guys know where Dain is?
No. I think Cree found him.
What's he doing? Cree, have you found something?
It's not Dain?
What? Did he find Dain?
Oh, they found Tora. A bit of the fancy architecture they got right there. Way better than Del's.
How did they ever build this city?
I bet you Dain's in there.
How do you know Dain's in there?
That's too perfect. No marks of
Oh yeah, that's right. He was lost in the whatchamacallit.
Supposedly this place is controlled.
No, he just ran ahead in the books. He just ran ahead once he saw Tora.
Perhaps it's not true. For all we know, the Torrens could have been too powerful for the Shadow Lord.
If that's the case, then maybe the heir to the throne is here too.
Maybe. Remember the heir to the throne? Only he can wield. Only it can wield the belt of Deltora. For some inexplicable reason. Alright, so go in. Go on. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, buddy.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, funny that there's no tombstone warning them. And it just happens to him inexplicably.
Panicking is not going to do any good. Let's just get through this tunnel.
Okay, nice logic you got there, Barda. In the book, there's a tombstone warning them that any enemies to the throne will disappear, basically, or something like that. I can't remember the exact details.
Whatever it was, it doesn't
Notice your overly large hand there, Barda. Cherry blossoms, really? Huh. No, thinking about this looks like a lot like the Randolphs or whatever. I can't remember their names, but they were in the Lake of Tears.
They say there isn't a joint or crack in any of its walls. I used to think that was just a myth, but now I'm starting to think otherwise.
It's nice, but a few people wouldn't hurt.
Yep.
Have you guys noticed all the flowers growing here? It's so perfect. It's like we're in a painting.
Indeed.
It's almost as if there had been people here only moments ago.
What's wrong?
It's strange, but I felt the emerald lose power. Usually that means that there's some sort of evil nearby. But
I knew it. Let's just find Dain and get out of here quick.
I believe that happened in the book too. There's doom. Might as well just ruin it right now.
We need to stop before I pass out.
Okay.
See it? Through the trees? That's Tora. You can rest when we get there.
How can you be so sure he's there?
Because
it's
I
the
know
only place
him.
he could be. I know he's there, and so are those other three.
It's Dain.
Dain!
He somehow got through.
Dain! Wake up!
Jasmine.
How did you get here?
Rodda.
Last I checked, you were washed away.
Here.
I suddenly wasn't feeling very well and...
Careful. Sit down. So were you able to find your mother and father?
Nope. 'Cause they all disappeared.
What's that?
Here's the stone that probably explains.
We, the people of Tora, pledge our undying allegiance to Aden, king of Deltora, and the royal bloodline. Should ever
Why
this
is
vow
that so
be
faded?
broken, may the
I
great
bet I
stone
know what
of
happened.
the heart of
I
our
think they
pledge
originally had it in
swiftly decay.
kanji or whatever. And what they did, they might have just photoshopped a rock over it.
Stone of fire?
That's plausible
Not
too.
anymore. And look, there's a big crack in it. Huh? I remember now. The belt of Deltora says that the emerald, symbol of honor, dulls in the presence of evil, and when a vow is broken.
Aha,
Makes sense,
so
that's
maybe
why
a
I thought
vow
the
was
emerald-
broken.
The Torans broke their vow. But why do that?
Come look at this. I think I found the cause of the rift. It's a letter from the King of Deltora.
His Majesty thanks you for your letter and will attend to your request when time allows. Your loyalty and faith in His Majesty will be rewarded.
This is the same, but signed by Alton.
When I was a kid, my dad showed me a letter like this. He said it's what people got whenever they tried to appeal to King Endon.
Yep.
Look how many of them there are. It must have hurt to be ignored like that.
That's not all. This is the last letter sent by Endon, and it's ripped.
People of Tora, it is with profound sense of shame that I write this letter to you. I have fallen victim to a conspiracy which has stripped me of the belt.
But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not talking for some odd reason.
Though I have managed to escape,
It's really because not so much is going on, but yeah, basically the gist of it, people of Deltora broke their vow, and that's why they all disappeared.
Of your ancient vow. Endon, King of Deltora.
But the Torans
And by
refused
ripping
to
that
save
piece of
King
paper,
Endon.
they're all gone, basically.
Wow, it must have been revenge for all those years of silence.
Swept away by regret, forever to live in dishonor.
I've wanted to come here ever since I can remember. I hoped that I'd see my mom and dad here, or at least find out what happened to them.
Nope.
Now that I'm here, I
That's
see
not how life plays out, kid.
You don't know. They might be alive.
I
Maybe.
can't take this anymore. Please just get me out of the city. There's nothing left here. I hate it.
He's right. There's really no reason for us to stay here. Let's go.
Let's
You're
just
gonna be
go.
fine.
We got one more gym after all.
What are you waiting for? Why don't we just go in there and get him?
There's no
Because
need
we
for us to
can't
do
just
that.
do that.
There's only one way in and out of Tora, and this tunnel is it. If we wait here long enough, they're bound to come out. Did you catch that? Or do I need to explain it to you once again?
So they're in there. Thanks, but I think we'll be the ones waiting for them, not you.
Good luck going in. It's odd that Najinda doesn't have a weapon here. What is it, Gree? Can you magically explain gray guards?
There are great guards out there, and Doom and Narita are gonna fight them.
Back through the mystical tunnel.
Doom! Narita!
Leave! You've got to help us! Doom's all alone!
Stop!
Please help him! Huh?
Uh-oh.
What's happening to me?
Oh no! Boom. Why are you running farther in?
I don't understand what's going on.
That tunnel acts like a filter. It destroys any evil presence before it can enter the city. That would explain how Tora has remained untouched by the Shadow Lord.
Yep.
Then that also means we're safe as long as we stay within the city's walls.
Yep, but that doesn't mean that the Shadow Lord can't send some Akbaba to fly over the tunnel.
Leave them! They can't follow you! You saw for yourself what happened to the other Grey Guard. Stop being stubborn and get over here!
I mean, Najinda went through, why not you?
I bet he's afraid to pass through the tunnel.
No thanks. I'll never go in that city again. I'd rather stay out here and fight.
Well, once again, why is the performance so stilted now?
I guess we've no choice.
Huh? What's going on? Is he hurt or something?
And Barda's just fine.
What's wrong with you? You don't always have to be the tough guy, you know?
Let go of me!
Nice. Why? Okay, they reused the same animation right there. Now you're getting smart?
Look, he's in pain.
Maybe we'll find out who Doom really is.
Maybe. Okay. Fitting that it's a picture of Doom right there. Go on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, Doom. There we go. Silence.
Are you happy? Now you know.
No, what?
When a man who lives his life supported only by anger, hate, and bitterness goes through that passage, this is what happens to him.
What happens to him?
What a bunch of fools. All we've got to do is wait here until they get hungry. Send a message, now!
I'd only been here once before, and the same thing happened to me. I promised myself then I'd never go through that again. Why didn't you just let me stay and fight?
Because we owed you. I think it's time you tell us who you really are.
I can't do that.
I don't know who I am. I don't know where I'm from or what my real name is. You have no idea what kind of burden that is for a man to carry. But I do remember the time I was in the Shadowlands.
Indeed.
I fought a brawl in the arena and I was injured. That moment and the pain is the
Black
first
blood.
memory I have. It's as if I was woken from a long sleep.
A very long sleep.
But you were able to escape from the Shadowlands.
That's right, but they came after me. I had no idea where I was going.
And next thing I
managed to
knew,
fight
I
them
ended
all
up
and
in
I got
Dread
away
Mountain.
again. I was badly hurt. I knew I didn't have much time. I pushed myself until I simply couldn't move. Then I waited. And that's when he found me. I wouldn't be
Who's
here
he?
today if it wasn't for him.
Wait a minute. Did this guy live in a cave at Kinrest by any chance?
I take it you must have seen his grave, which means you know I stole his name. I'll never forgive myself. After all he did. He saved my life, and it was his undoing. Grey Guards followed me to his door.
Can't remember, did he die by fighting Grey Guards? I thought he just died.
I remember it as if it were yesterday.
Boom.
I made a grave for him and carved those words. I decided that until I could remember my own name, I'd go by his.
Though it's kind of odd that the... Oh, yeah, that's right. They changed it up. And in the books, the gravestone and the writing is in the same area. But in the... I think in here, it's the gravestone is in a different area from the writing.
Look, Doom, I'm sorry. I had no idea about your past, but I'm glad you told us. Now I can trust you.
Is that all it takes with you? I could have just made the whole thing up. How would you know?
But you have been here before, haven't you? You weren't lying when you refused to enter the city.
Of course I have. That's why I knew you shouldn't come here. I knew that once you saw what happened to the Torrens and your parents, you'd lose your focus and quit the Resistance altogether.
Oh no.
I never should have read those letters. You were right. It was a mistake to come here. What I don't understand is why you didn't just tell me before.
Listen, I don't know about you, but I want to get out of here. I know we're safe for now, but we can't stay here forever.
Yep.
There's only one way out, so I suggest we get ready to fight.
I'm not sure Dain's up to it.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
What's your plan, Leaf? Have Kree fly out? And the Karn squad is there for some odd reason.
I couldn't have set up a better trap if I tried.
Is it just me, or does it look like there are more of them?
It's not just you.
You and Dain can use my cloak.
All right, let's do this.
Are they just gonna suicide charge? Okay, notice how Dain isn't struggling right there.
It seems to be working. Quick, let's get as far away as we can while they're busy.
Yep.
Too slow!
Just
I
free
thought you guys were tough.
freestyle with her.
I want to be invisible too! Let me in!
Why?
Nice work, Narita. Crud.
So seriously, what was her plan right there?
There are some more of them over there.
Way to go. Now you've gone and done it. Hey!
Seriously? She's just gonna bail? And watch, Dain's fine. Yeah, Dain's fine.
I'm starting to feel better.
Okay. Nice explanation that you got there.
You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Swipe. Notice how they're hitting nothing.
Not bad, but I'd say your battle cry needs work.
I'll see what I can do.
Will you stop eavesdropping and start fighting already?
Okay.
He's
Because
right.
we
What's
need
wrong with you?
needless
You need
action
to stay
here.
focused.
Seriously? You're here too? Man, he looks so much like Leaf.
This isn't good. We're not going to be able to defeat them.
And there's those, whatchamacallit, mudlets. Nice. Why are you still here? Really? This scene just doesn't make any sense. How'd he come out of Tora with the mudlets?
Here, grab my hand.
Grab my hand, even though I'm a treacherous woman.
Grab on. I can't slow down.
Great!
There we go. Magic. And you're just gonna let him get away, sorcerer? And they just get away!
Thanks.
Inexplicably. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to really dislike the series now.
You really came through back there, Leaf. I suppose I should thank you.
Are you for real? He just saved your life.
It was the mudlets that saved us.
Well, Dain, we're off to see Steven next. He's got some new supplies for us. Are you coming, or are you going to stay with your new friends?
Stop it. You already know my answer. I want to fight with the Resistance against the Shadow Lord. Trust me, my focus is sharper than ever.
Yep.
Good to hear.
You're going?
Huh? It had to happen sometime. I'll never forget what you did for
He
me.
doesn't exactly have anywhere else to go right now, either.
We'll meet again.
So do you trust me enough now to tell me where you're going? Because I figure you're going to the Valley of the Lost.
How do you know?
What? Why'd you do that?
It's all right. I'm sure he would have figured it out anyway. And besides, I was hoping he could tell us a bit about the place.
You really think I'd help you on such a foolish journey? That place is under a spell. It's filled with suffering and pain, brought on by wandering lost souls with no place to go. You're not going there for the diamond, are you?
Diamond?
And Agenda is suddenly interested.
I think it would be in your best interest to give it up. I know of too many people who have gone there for the diamond and ended up lost forever in that accursed valley. Not one of them has ever returned. You're wasting your time when you should be fighting the Shadow Lord. Forget about the diamond and join us.
You're good fighters, but more importantly, you're smart. The Resistance could really use your help.
No thanks, we gotta extend this scene even longer than usual. In the book, they go to Tora, there's no Grey Guard shenanigans, they get out of Tora, they split up with Dain and what's-his-face Doom. And Agenda just sticks around for some odd reason.
Always been such stubborn fools. So let me give you one last warning. Even if you do end up finding a stone, it will only bring you despair.
Despair?
Okay, come on, can we wrap this up now? They go away. Kind of odd that Agenda is going with them.
Stop waving at them.
Hey, we should be on our way too.
Yep, and so should we, dear audience.
Nothing's gonna stop us. We're gonna go to the Valley of the Lost and find that last gem, no matter what. Doom doesn't know it, but it's the only thing that'll save Deltora.
Swipe. There we go. Yeah. That was needlessly long, but then again, all these episodes are needlessly long. Yeah, a whole lot of change has been applied to it, and none really to my liking. But oh well, we're close. We're almost done with this, guys. Yay! Thanks for sticking in so far. As per usual, I'll try to provide my best commentary, though I haven't been doing very good commentary recently, have I? Anyway, yeah, not much more to add. They're actually going to go to the Guardian with the next episode, hopefully. And until then, I'll see you next time in episode 40. See you then.
To the Valley of the Lost when Narita finds us. Jasmine doesn't want her around, and it doesn't take long before Barda and I agree. But how are we gonna lose her? And who's this creepy old man dressed in black? Next episode, the Valley of the Lost.